Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's
Hey, we got an achievement.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
It's this
I had to
fucker.
give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Do a bit more. Nah, I like the lighting better this way. So who's confused yet?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Oh no, we're stuck. Hey, come let me out. I hear you.
Good
Hello,
evening,
Dr.
Alan.
Gaslight.
Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
So I'll take a pause here to talk about unreliable narrators. So throughout most of Alan Wake, Alan himself is an unreliable narrator, which means it's really hard to trust sometimes what he's saying is true. And the biggest benefit, you'll see a lot of unreliable narrators, especially in horror, because there is a tension in not exactly knowing what's going on. So the less someone is sure of what is actually happening, the more suspense that you're going to get, because we've gone on this wild ride for half of a game, 3 episodes worth of we kind of feel like we believe Alan, and then it throws you in the deep end, and now you're sitting there going, do I really trust what actually happened? It sort of tries to gaslight you internally with you have an unreliable narrator. Not in the abusive asshole way, just in the let's create some suspense way. So we thought we knew what the game was doing, and now the game is throwing us over the board, and we got to figure it out from here. Totally a slave to the darkness, Hartman. So, yes and no. Yes and no.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip.
Hey, look, Death Rally.
For the ones
That's just because Hartman's gonna never stop talking, so I have to pause it. Death Rally was the first video game that Remedy ever did. It was basically like Mario Kart, but brutal.
particularly vulnerable. of
Night
course.
Springs. This is a game designer specifically, so you can see some of the original. I think they put some of the original drawings they did to kind of like map out what things would look like in the game, and they actually included it in this little snapshot here, so you can see the mechanic of there's the Taken hiding behind the tree stump, and you shine the flashlight, and you have some basic cinematic layouts of how the shot's supposed to look, and then a map. I just always think that's pretty neat. And then this is a game, which I think is supposed to map out a path you're supposed to take. Yeah, I think it's the math we're supposed to, the map path ugh, path we're supposed to take once we're able to leave this place and can get to the next awesome part.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
We got a
I
painter.
specialize in treating artists.
All blank.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan.
Can't go in his
I
room.
honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
I'll go see the Andersons' room. Oh, damn it. It's still locked. What's over here? A bear. And a weird painting. Let's go back here. I guess we gotta get in the elevator.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind
He's calling him a
is constructed
narcissist
an
in a
elaborate
very nicest way
fantasy
possible.
in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy,
God.
it will return.
Every
I know the
distance
instinct is to
shot
resist me, but think about it.
is just
Doesn't
so
this make
gorgeous.
far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a
Just-
skeptic by nature, Alan.
Oh,
We both know
gorgeous.
this. Everything can be explained logically.
So everything can be explained logically. Sometimes the logic is what's happening is currently unexplained by current science. I'm just saying. I love this clock. I love this clock. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. TZ. In the memory of a dear friend and poet. I wonder who that could be. It says Cauldron Lake Lodge. Okay, we already read that. In Tenebra's Kader. I don't know. But I just love that clock design. I think it's cool. I want one. Just look how beautiful it is. Just admire this.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't
But-
it?
Also,
Cauldron Lake spread below us.
you can
I
see
could
where the
near
cabin's
peak on the
supposed to
other side
be.
of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
So the island in the direct middle of the screen
It
is
seems
the
there's a storm
bird-like
coming.
cabin where that's
Funny,
supposed to
I don't
be.
recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a
Ironically,
relapse, it gets
they
more
both
and more
are actually
difficult to
in
resurface
the game
the dark
Control.
depths of your
I
imagination.
had to throw that
Not
out there. It was a good
surprising,
pun.
Considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should
There
come
was
as an
nothing
immense
more
relief to you.
satisfying in
If it
Control than
doesn't,
finally killing
why
this
is that?
fucker.
Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I let
illness.
him
Walk
talk.
faster.
Hartman
Walk
obviously
faster.
loved his own
Bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along.
No
Let's
thanks.
go inside.
Alright. Now we get to some wandering, except we get this little guy who's gonna follow us around the whole time.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You
I'm
were
staff.
impressed by my
I can go.
trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
So if you have to figure this out, we're in a loony bin.
Scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the
I want to
night, that's
get
for sure.
upstairs. Oh, hey,
Please,
look,
Emerson.
thermos.
Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, he's just
like
gonna
me to
follow
go
us
away so
around.
you
No,
don't
get out of my way.
scared. But you
You can
just
follow
decide
me, I
what
just-
dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
I just want the other thermos. Alright, now we gotta go see our favorite buddies. Because they're... Oh, wait, hold on. There's a QR code. So, let's... No, come here.
Alan, please. This way.
No. I'm looking at a QR code and my phone wasn't cooperating. Okay,
A
here we go.
beginning. A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes. Loud. It's too late to hear the words. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth? To say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him, coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest, to a fate worse than death.
Well, that's the most ominous one of those that we've had this entire time, so that's fun. Alright, let's, no, I don't want to go that way, I want to go this way first. It's our painting buddy. He's painting,
Hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah.
that's creepy. Why would you have pictures of effectively the Taken hanging out in your office, unless you're deranged? Let's go this way. Alright. Go to the start now.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Long-term creative problems. Honestly, the best advice for this, like, this is all a sham. Like, we'll talk about this once we get there a little bit more. But this whole setup is absolutely a sham. But the best advice, it actually has some decent advice in this sentence. Give yourself permission to take the time you need is probably the best, most therapeutic advice that this entire bullshit actually provides. It's our favorite buddies!
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Me too.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They
Hence
even
the
adopted
Viking
new
getup today.
first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well...
Also, Thor's
in
hammer
advanced
is forever
stages
one of my
dementia.
favorite things.
They're well cared
Little
for.
squeaky hammer.
TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he
Aw, their
loves to
models are
fish
so
out
much
our
nicer this
secrets,
time.
But he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes
crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
So we got a manuscript page. I don't want to know where Odin was holding on to it. I'm just, we're just gonna read it. We're not gonna ask questions, okay? We're all on the same page? Cool.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
So we've been throwing around this name Thomas Zane for a while, and it looks like this Emil Hartman, may he rot in hell, was Thomas Zane's assistant. The plot thickens.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was
Also, I love they're
convinced he
playing
was
a
lying
Night
to me
Springs board game.
about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's
It's
not
not
very
very-
rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used it.
To this day, every time someone says Baba Yaga, there's a literal voice in the back of my head that screams, just so everyone knows.
All taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator and
Some
an
good
artist,
exposition
a
from people
god.
supposedly crazy.
Nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt. disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Yes, lamp lady.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, god damn it.
Ah,
Yeah, they'll go on forever. So we're gonna walk away
So
as much as we love
tired.
them.
built the farm close to the lake.
Actually,
A place of power.
so the lake's a place of power that gives power to artists and creators. So that's important info.
Bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination.
I may need
They're
a hand
only
here
in
later
your
on,
head,
Bert.
and they're
This
not
one's bound to
there
make
when
you
you
know
wake
who
up.
jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself.
Oh ho!
It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
So I need to give props. I forgot to look up the actor's name, but there is an actual actor who does all of those that we see on the TV, and his physicality is chef's kiss. It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Where the fuck is he talking to me from?
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
He's talking to me like he's right next to me, but he's downstairs. Good job. Good job, game. Alright, so let's move things
The white glare of
along.
the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing.
I like
Cool,
that
okay?
Bright Falls is the rock and roll capital of America.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
So our buddies are giving us a chance to get out.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Manuscript page.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Aw, Barry came to try to get us, but look, he was sadly not successful.
Fast, aren't they?
Not that way.
It's my storm. I'm taking it.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office whip from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
No, it's the other way. That's right.
It's time to pay the piper.
I like how they're scared of two old geezers. I'm sorry. Come out and beat our adult diapered wrinkled asses. Oh, hey, look. We know that face. It looks like the guy who was meeting us and threatening us for manuscript pages worked for Dr. Hartman. Suspicious. Very suspicious.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
We come in here and we see some of the pictures the painter was doing. And they're pretty good they're pretty cool. It's just
The markings in the
extremely
tape said they were
unsettling.
recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Alright, before we listen to the
Hartman wasn't happy.
The tape.
Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Hartman's got a plan. Another map. Alright, let's listen to this tape.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you.
Does it sound familiar to anybody else? It sounds like what the kidnapper had access to.
And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized
No, I didn't mean to do that. No, fuck.
the phone calls from her. It had been a cut-up of this, just a recording.
However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly
Oh, it's talking about the
dark
painter.
pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I
Oh, it's a
hadn't
crow.
considered the existence of such a role before,
Or a
let
raven.
alone its implications, but the
It's got like a
paintings he has
beak.
produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Is there another one?
Not buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
So Nightingale's been here. Joy.
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if
I actually didn't know they played more stuff if you hit it a couple times.
First of all, I'm recording this conversation.
So I'm hearing this for the
so
first
you
time
might
as
wanna watch what you
y'all
say.
are.
Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't hit the button anymore. So... Alright. Hold on. Cool. Alright, so we learned some new stuff. I learned that there was more on that tape if you just hit it a couple times. I thought it always just replayed it, so I never bothered. And when I accidentally hit it and realized something was something different, I learned something at the same time y'all did. Alright, so... Oh, we need to get the pages from Hartman, so we need to keep going. Hey! It's Barry!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses.
Like a good American would.
That Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al.
Hey look, our manuscript pages.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Oh, I wish he would have shot him in the face.
Well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Aw, Barry.
Al, let's just...
Go!
You could see it in his face. He didn't want to. He's
Wake,
like,
listen to me.
Please don't.
This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Okay, get the fuck out now. So we're in trouble.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Alright, we gotta be real careful because there's black stuff everywhere. Oh shit. Okay. Ah! Open the door. I think, yeah, I gotta go up the stairs. Yes, here we are. I need to get the generator going. And now we have it all. All the shit's gonna die. It is a bit of a race. Well, that didn't work. Ha! Lights or flare. Something. Hey, there's a door. What's this door? Oh shit. Wrong way. Wait, no, I have to go that way because it blocked my exit, so I have to... I guess we'll just... Are you serious? Did I waste my only one? Go in here. Okay, we can't get out. Let's go this way. Alright, we're gonna do this right here. There we go. We learned from our mistakes on this stream. We have
Hartman
some new
followed the
pages,
fall
so...
of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
So Hartman effectively wanted to control. The lake gives artists power, and so basically Alan has written this story into existence when he was under the lake. Now that he's here, he has to live it out, and Hartman wanted to control that and control the story that Alan wrote into existence effectively. That's summarizing everything. It's why a lot of this Cauldron Lake Lodge shit is a sham. It's definitely Hartman trying to exude control over the world to make his personal life better. Alright, I just need to keep going. I gotta go here. Okay, I think I have to Indiana Jones this. Come on, come and get me. I think I gotta be closer for it. Alright, come on. Come and get me. Run, 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 run. Fuck. I guess in normal mode it makes you let it. Come on. Woo. I don't think I can pick up anything. I don't think there's any manuscripts. Oh, there's a thermos though. Thermos over here. So let's go over here.
We gotta get going.
I know we gotta get going, Barry, but I gotta get the thermos. It's important. Alright, so we've escaped and we have a flashlight now. Wait, what's that say?
I'm over here.
Suspended, Lauren Miller, 1989. It's like a Kraken holding onto a bomb.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Take it.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
There we go. Let it recharge a bit.
made it through easy.
Batteries, very important. Alright. So my question is, who the fuck puts a head mage at like a mental institution? I'm very concerned.
The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Alright. Now for a while we will have to be very cautious with our ammo, because we're not gonna get a lot of it, and we got some shit to kill, so. I can hear them. Don't trust Emil. Well, that would have been useful to see sooner. Alright, do I go this way? Manuscript page.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
So while we're wandering around, let me tell you about the old gods of Asgard. It's very important to talk about them at this point. Let me get through this, make sure there's nothing. I know there's one around the corner here somewhere. Oh, nope. Dead end. So basically, the old gods of Asgard is a fake, well, fictional, I should say, a fictional 70s hair metal Norse god themed So they're a fictional heavy metal band, and they're lots of fun. But what's great is they actually, if you search for Old Gods of Asgard on Spotify, you will get an album, because Remedy had basically a local band that I love very dearly called Poets of the Fall pretend to be these original recordings from the 70s of this hair metal band, and they have a couple of songs. Like, there's two from Alan Wake specifically that they wrote for the game, and then there was one for Control, which released in 2019, where they added a 9-minute long Bohemian Rhapsody style metal thing, and it's amazing. It's so fucking good. And I just love that it is an actual thing, that if you search for Old Gods of Asgard on Spotify, you will get music. There is also a lovely, they make a running joke, in the next episode, they actually play a actual Poets of the Fall song, which is one of my favorite songs of all time, called War, and Pat Main actually introduced it and says, these guys sound a lot like our local favorites, Old Gods of Asgard, don't they? And it just makes me laugh every time, just because it's so fucking meta.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. the idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
So Hartman left us there intentionally to distract us. Alright, I'm lost again. I've already forgotten where I'm going. That's where I came from. Was it? Alright. We got a fight coming up, so we need the bullets. And we've got a lot of batteries, so we don't have to conserve too much.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
And we get birds. I need to kill one first. Damn it. Okay. Remember to self, I have to get to the gazebo before he does so I can get the fucking flare gun. Because I was dumb and I used both of my flares early. Because I thought I would find more. Let's try this again. Move out of the way, move out of the way!
Light seems to be
Come here. Come here, you fuckers. Come here, you fuckers. We did it! Barely, but we did it. Don't judge me. Alright, let's go down the hill. Enjoy the scenic view with all the fucking birds. Ah, shit! That's what I get for stopping to admire the view. As I get jumped. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Alright. I just want to fire whoever decided to put a fucking head maze here.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Yeah, if they had actually had Alan's wife, I don't honestly know how the rest of this would have gone. It probably would have not gone very well for them at all. No. gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. I'm getting better at this dodging thing. Alright, we are not spending any bullets unnecessarily. Hey look, we finally got another flare. Thank God. Alright. A lot of the manuscript pages for this part are going to be more explaining what's happened so far to kind of learn the truth, which is the name of this episode. So,
for the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
we'll get to that in a moment. It's fucking rad. Yeah, I said rad. I mean it. It's literally one of the coolest things I've ever done in a video game. Like, I don't want to hype you guys up too much, but it's pretty fucking great. Do I have any thermoses over here? No thermos? No nothing? Okay. We got some more ammo. Come and get me. Come on. Oh hey, we have a secret cache if we go this way. Aha, I see it. Excellent. Thank you, lamp lady. Yes! Good. Flare gun. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I gotta get up there. How do I get up there? Oh, right, there's a fucking stairs. 1 second. Okay. Drive safe. Somebody just sent me a humble bundle that they think I really need to buy, and I'm just like, I'm in the middle of streaming. Give me a second, please. This is sus. This is real sus. I'm getting a lot of goodies. I wonder what could ever happen soon. Alright. One more page.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
We broke his nose again. Aw, that's so sweet. Alright, let's go hang out with Barry. We made it, Barry! Maybe. We did it! I know what's coming.
Ow! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
In the meantime...
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Just hang on, Al. Oh, hey, I found a quarter.
Well, Barry found a quarter. That's not really going to help us, but good for you, Barry.
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig. Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Come on. Barry, let me...
Al,
I like how he took the cutout.
You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon,
Barry made sure to
son.
take the cutout because it was
to the Anderson
important.
farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I fucking love Barry. He's the best.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about
Barry's
it, but
ride
they
or
were
die.
too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh no! That's the car crash number 2 for this.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
And once again, we have no
I
weapons.
lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
I guess we stumble along.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! And don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Hey, look, there's the farm.
Use a flare, Barry!
Hey, he's down there.
Barry, are you all right?
Oh, you still can't see him.
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
All right, we are getting up to the best fucking part.
Barry,
We have
just
the
wait
Anderson
for me, okay?
farm.
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't
Is
worry
there anything
about
over
it.
here?
I'm on the case.
Now
Oh,
I'm
you can actually see
low.
Barry. There he
This
goes.
would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
We gotta go catch up with Barry being a dumbass, but let's go. So I always liked, personally, the premise that you have to be a little crazy when crazy is going on in the world around you. I just think that's neat. That's a neat idea. Can I go this way? Oh, nope, nope, no I can't. I don't have a flashlight. Nope, 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 we can't. We're going... Shit! Shit, 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 running, 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 running. Fuck! Fuck, that hurt. Come on, turn it on. Come on, come at me. Excellent, there's one. I guess the others are gone. Okay, cool. Alright. Come on. Excellent. Nope, 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 buddy, you're staying on. You're staying on. Come on. That's terrifying to have in your ears. Nope, you stay on. Makes you work for this page. Alright, we quickly look at it.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
And now we run back before that light goes out, because that's bad news. No, light, no! God damn it. God damn it, Alan. Also, I apologize if anyone is light sensitive. This is a really shitty section for that. Okay. Give me back to the light. Give me back to the light. Come on. Come on. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, there's a thermos. Fuck. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's a barrel! Oh shit! Come on. It's stuck by the poles. Come on. Come this way. Come on. There we go. You're at least now in my line of sight. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you shitting me? This barrel. Come on. Let you fucking hit me as long as you stay in the fucking light. Come on. Are you shitting me? Well, at least it stopped. I don't think there's anything else over here. I think this is just another way to get to the next level, so. And we're running back. I wanted that thermos. That thermos did not want me. Come and get me. Come on. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Well, then it's harmless. Effectively. For a while. Let's get that thermos. Alright, we're just gonna run. We're gonna run, guys. Shit. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Alan! You are weak.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Paper. Generator. Alright.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Yeah, that dude just wants us to fucking die. He does not care. Alright, let's go into the lights.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Alright, let's go. I have no batteries, by the way. I'm gonna have to run very smoothly. Shit, 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 shit. God damn it.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Alright, I gotta time this a little bit better. I gotta get to the end. We're just gonna run. I'm gonna run straight. I'm not gonna worry about anything in the way. I'm not gonna get distracted. Ah, fuck! No! Fucker! Stop it!
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I forget how the fuck I'm supposed to do this. Like, they catch up to you before you get it, so I guess I have to back them off a little bit more when I get there before I start doing... what the fuck? Turn, 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 turn. God damn it, I had it. I had it. So I'm gonna blame Epic Games for that one. It decided it wanted to freeze the game while I was running,
I had no choice.
and it tabbed me out of the game to pull up the Epic Games launcher. So I'm gonna close that because I don't need it. And if I swear to God it does it again, I'm gonna continue saying don't buy fucking shit from Epic Games. Because that was bullshit. I had it. I had it. I had it. I had the right amount of momentum. I was ready to go. And it fucked me up. Don't turn, don't turn. Just keep running, keep running, keep running. Come on, come on, come on! Fuck! Why are you being such cocksuckers?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Hold on, what the fuck am I missing? I have to be missing something. I have to. There's no fucking way. Okay. Okay, bear with me. Hold on, I'm gonna need more light. What am I missing? Okay, so this is basically, you have to time it perfectly or you don't get it or you die. There's no other option. So we might be doing this for a while, guys. Yeah, here's what the guide says. Two woodsmen were almost upon him and he only had his flashlight. Wake immediately sprinted along the path he was following. Almost tripping over a small portable generator, he quickly yanked on the starter cord. 3 tugs later, the beasts were almost upon him, and he only just managed to power up the trail light above. It shone down, singeing the woodsmen back into their eternal blackness. Okay, so what I think we need to do is, I think I need to wait until the cutscene to use up all of my sprint, because there's only so little. So I will wait for them to pop up, and then gun it, and then hopefully be able to hit start fast enough, effectively. So, alright. We got this. We got this. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah, we're just gonna walk. Because it triggers at the same spot every time. God damn it. No! Well. We had a good try. So when I say that the generators are the worst fucking gameplay mechanic in this game, this is exactly what I think of when I think about the generator mechanic.
Was dangerous, but I had no choice.
It requires absolute perfection, and it punishes you for any lag that you may be experiencing on your system. It is absolutely bullshit is the word.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Did we do it? Did we do it? Yes! Yes! Glory! Whew. That was getting my blood pressure up. I was getting mad. Okay. I don't want to leave this spot, though. Alright. We're just continuing. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna jump down. Because I need to run. Run. Don't look back, don't look back, don't look back. Keep going, keep going. Alan! You're killing me, Alan! Oh. Whew. Okay, nothing up here. So, when Alan gets done with this adventure, he needs to work on that cardio.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
It looks like it's that Walter guy that we just read the manuscript page about. That's my guess. Whoop, don't go too far. Yes. Heavy duty flashlight. Give me. I want it. I need it. Batteries. Thermos. I don't think there's a gun. I think we're just still... Let me check. I believe we're just still... Just double checking, making sure I'm not going to walk off without anything. Yep, just batteries. No. Sadly, no gun. But at least we now have a couple of batteries and a heavy-duty flashlight. That means a lot. That's going to be super helpful. There goes that car.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
So we need to get to the cabin. All right. Note to self, if you are not in a time crunch to get like something out of the way, all you need to do is just make sure that you just can just stand there. You don't have to right click to focus it or anything.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Hi,
I had
Thane.
seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
So basically, the Dark Presence wants to finish this story so that it can be free to do whatever the fuck it wants to in the world.
Dream.
Which would be
It
bad.
was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Yes, flares. Thank God we have some flares. And now we have some, bear traps we gotta stay clear of. Of course. I learned. Shotgun. Hell,
Someone had left
motherfucking
the
yeah.
gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
I got 2 shots, but I mean, it's better than fucking nothing.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
So the Anderson brothers are used to the Taken. Useful. Alright, I got two bullets. I'm hoping to... Oh, hello! The Taken are filled with darkness. Let's get a bunch of shotgun ammo. We got something. Alright, so let's look around. I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. It's the way I came, or a way I came. So unfortunately we lost a bullet, but we got a thermos, so I hope that's a good trade-off. Alright, so we gotta go this way, which means we gotta avoid the traps. Should be the last one for a bit. Nope, there's one right there. I'm just gonna run for a bit. I'm just gonna try to get... Oh, fuck you! Alright. I need to keep running is what I need to keep doing. Come on, come on, come on. I can make it! I can make it! Whew. Just barely. That music hiccup, though. It was ready for a big fight, and I just said, fuck you.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
That doesn't sound good.
What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
The front door was locked.
Alright, we ready, guys? We ready to come up here into whatever the fuck is going on?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Well, he did. Alright, the problem is...
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, he gone. Alright. I know what's waiting down there, so let's... I forget which way it is. It's not that way. Okay. There we go.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Let's jump out.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Conveniently, we have a car. And because the story requires it, we know how to pick locks.
For a moment,
and
Hartman
hotwire
considered strangling
cars.
the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Hartman's got some mean ideas about the people who work for him if he calls somebody an emotional infant. What's in here? An outhouse. Okay, well, I don't care enough. Alright, let's go mow down some zombies with a car.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
There's a thermos. We have to stop. Now we go. Super simple stop. Alright, we gotta get to the farm. We're getting close. I can go up there, I think. You have my attention. There was the signal. It said it was over here. But where? It's inside. Okay, but how do I get inside? I guess the door actually works. Ooh, we got flare guns and flashbangs? Aw, man. The lamp lady was good to us. Batteries. I could go up there. I think I will. I don't think there's anything up here, though. Nope. Okay. All right. Wait, did I pass? Yeah, okay. Let's get out of the car. Because I know there's something up here. Yes, hunting rifle. Excellent.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least.
Aw, man, I miss Pat Maine.
Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you
They're
see
talking
her,
about
please make
Alice.
sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
I also like, it's a really small touch, but the station name has 5 letters instead of the normal 4. To make sure it's abundantly clear that this is not a real radio station. It's like how for the BBC productions, anything that has a car, they make sure to use fake plates. Hello, sir. I see you. You don't get to get away. That thing did not want to go down. All right. We've got some of the hidden stuff. So let's... Oop, 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 oop. Okay, I need to not go too fast. So I need to not go out of control. It's just kind of like real driving. Sort of. Woo! Yeah, I agree, Alan. You gotta be kidding. Come at me, bro. I back into him? Well, I just crashed that car. Don't care. There's no experience. Shit! Wrong weapon. Okay, we're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. Whew. You wait for the music to go down before you continue. That way you don't have anybody sneaking up from behind you. I could go that way. I have to go that way. Okay. Are you guys ready? Hold on. Are you ready? 'Cause we're here. I gotta get to the stage, and then we're gonna have the most rockin' badass thing I've ever done in a video game. Like, the Ashtray Mage is real fucking close, but this is a special place in my heart. Entirely, so. Remember, this is the Anderson farm. They were heavy metal rockers. So what did they build on this farmland? Hey, look, it's a stage.
Rock stars,
I wonder what's gonna happen.
I saw the stage.
It's here. Are we ready?
Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
No, Barry!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot. Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Ow! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is...
No, Barry.
Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights off! Barry Wheeler to the rescue! Oh, damn it! Goddamn century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Switch. There we go. Gotta wait for them to get closer.
Stay in the light!
Cool, yeah, I need to heal up. Reload. Come on, fire! Shit. There's absolutely no need for that. You got it, Barry. It's fucking rad. So, fun touch.
Really? Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it! Now! Back in the game! Yes! Oh! Did I do that?
Yeah, Barry, you're a big damn hero. By far the coolest thing I have ever done in a game. I have waited. As soon as they mentioned that a remaster was happening, I waited specifically for this fight. You grin ear to ear the whole time.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hell yeah. I don't know why I'm stocking up. It's not like I'm gonna keep it at the start of this next section.
This way to the farm!
But 1010 will always replay when I'm having a bad day, every time. Alright. Hey look, the cutout made it. It's just fine. I know everyone was really worried about it.
Bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
It's puzzle time, baby.
They ambushed me.
Alright, let's go around. I think if I go around. Hey look, a ladder. Excellent. We jump. We jump.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll
This is true friendship right here.
I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive.
If you haven't done something similar like this to one of your friends, are you really friends?
Here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
It was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
I want to see it.
Look at all this stuff. They
We
must
have a
done
long
okay for
ship.
themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Check everywhere. More ammo. Night Springs.
We all spend Night Springs. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
So nice little touch base. Alan wrote for Night Springs. That's fun.
That's by someone else.
Viking longship, still fucking awesome.
She explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is getting ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him?
Alright.
New? He's the guy dreaming us.
We got a manuscript page.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, The headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake.
Ooh.
The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing.
Let's mix
He
moonshine
contemplates cutting
with
his eye out.
creepy
Tor
lake
runs across the
water.
field, naked,
What could go
shrieking,
wrong?
Hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Also, just to mention, that song that they played is on Spotify. You can find it's called Children of the Elder God, and it's fucking rad. It's on my Get Hype playlist, so when I would go to the festival in the morning, I would be tired as shit, and I would not want to get up and do shit, and so I had to hype myself up for the day, and you bet that song is on that playlist, because there is nothing more fun than screaming down a highway singing along that song. It's so much fun. It's definitely the best way to wake up. Hey look, Old Gods of Asgard soundtrack. Ragnarok Tour, 1975. Be Awed by Celestial Wrath and Fury. So we got Seattle, Bakersfield, Long Beach, New York, Newark, Detroit, Jacksonville, Tampa, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge. No Texas, I am upset. Baton Rouge is close enough. Alright, let's use this baby. Battering ram, go! Oh look! More taken. Who would have thought there would be more bad guys nearby? Hi! I heard you wanted to get shot point blank. They just whoa, hello, I was not expecting you, sir. I was not expecting him, and, that was... Ah, he's one of those! Fuck. We gotta kill this guy first. God bless shotguns. Alright, so where the fuck did Barry go? We gotta get over there, so we gotta get past the swinging thingies. Don't electrocute ourselves. It's very important. Ah, shit! So I might just need to stick with... I'm gonna be really upset if I die here. Whew. Oh, thank goodness. Sweet light. Nothing over there. Okay. Come on, Barry. Let us in.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out.
Know what I
here,
just
okay?
realized?
I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
They do release a new single-ish. In Control.
The door
Okay.
was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Okay, where am I going? It's not here, not here. Okay, I gotta go back outside. Fuck. Okay, that was the wrong way to go because it's blocking me from there, so I gotta go around this way. Maybe. Did I miss something? Yeah, it's not letting me go further there. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, I can't climb up those. What do you want me to do, game? Okay. Nope. Hey bro, your thing's turning out to come in real handy. As it's been so long since I've done some of this, I don't remember what the fuck to do. For those about to rock, we shoot you is what the guide called the section we just got through, and I absolutely love it. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Continue making music in the background as I figure out where the fuck I am supposed to be. Open the silo door for Barry. Okay. Door was barred from the other side. This other way turned out to be a wooden door in need of a good kicking. So how do I get around? This other way turned out to be a wooden door in need of a cooking. Wake was through into the top of the first level above the ground when he heard Barry shout from below. Be careful, Al. On the floor above the distillery entrance, the air was thick with dust. That doesn't tell me how to get there. Ah! Okay. It's in need of a good kicking, he said. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nope. That is not the way. Alright, so there's no ladder here. I can't jump over that fence. I can't climb those, so it's gotta be inside the building, and I just can't see it. Just gonna run awkwardly. Oh, hey! I literally been running around it for 5 minutes. What the fuck? Game on Tuesday nights, I said. It'll be fine, I thought.
Be careful, Al!
I wonder why Barry would be saying be careful. Probably because I'm gonna get my ass jumped. Okay. up the stairs. Hello! Hello, Mr. Fucker. Hello. Headshot.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
And Mayor said I couldn't do headshots. He was a liar. I hear a chainsaw. Oh, it's a radio.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that. I wasn't gonna say anything. Just saying we got, other irons to throw. And how...
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home.
We gotta get
on the
over
other side
there.
of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Yeah, let's just kick stuff. You know, we might not need... there's a chance we could need that later, but fuck it. Let's just kick it. Flares. Sweet motherfucking flares. Alright. Open the silo door for Barry. Move. Of course. Yep. Yeah, I got a new lantern while you weren't paying attention. Shit! Lies. The universe does revolve around me. Obviously. And there's nothing in here of interest. But there was stuff here. Refill my batteries and my ammo. Okay, I can't get through there. How do I rescue Barry? He's over there. I gotta climb out of this, okay. You missed the concert, though. You did. You missed the concert. See, this is what happens when you don't revolve your life around me. You missed the good shit.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
See?
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It's pretty heavy.
I am streaming on a weeknight.
I think that's the farm on the other side.
But that's
of
so
the
that we
field.
can finish
We're
this
almost
game
there.
on Saturday.
This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Make sure there's nothing over here. There is not. It was just a hiding place from the fucking bulldozer. Valhalla. Like I told you, the Viking getup was on purpose. There was a reason for it. I promise. Old gods know the truth. There's a chainsaw stuck in this thing. Let's go inside. Alright.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
This place hasn't been used in a while. It's empty. I think that's what I'm missing from my own interior decoration. I just see random Viking shields everywhere. A drum set. Cool. I'll examine that later because that ends the episode and I need to do shit first. Like, pick up the thermos that someone just left in a bathroom. Barry, move! Barry, move! Barry! Barry! Barry!
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah.
Barry!
I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Barry is not conducive to my search. Yeah, that'll be one of the Twitch highlights from this stream, is the amount of times I just yell at Barry. Barry, stop it!
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Hello. Nothing else in here. It's also cute that they sleep in the same room together as brothers and don't kill each other.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Also, this is a very 70s metal band cover.
What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
You guys ready to get some answers? Let's go.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
So you can listen to all of that song. It's called The Poet and the Muse on Spotify and at the end of this episode when it plays. But it's really good.
Crazy bastard. I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to,
I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What?
I am pretty sure I've had drunken conversations like this with people
Coming
before.
out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Now, you drink something that's probably over 100 proof, you're gonna pass out. That's just how it goes. Dream sequence time. We're ready to learn exactly what happened. We get to watch ourselves.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This
Like
was
they
the night
said,
Alice and
the
I had
moonshine
arrived at Bright
is
Falls,
like
the
moonbeams
night
on
Allison
your
disappeared.
brain, and you remember
I had a chance
things
to
if
find
you
out
remember the
what had
very
happened.
first part of this episode.
I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
We go back up the stairs.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Guilt is a good
hush.
motivator.
There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write.
It's a weeknight. I'm not drinking alcohol either. I'm drinking Sprite. We gotta be good to ourselves.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes.
I just realized she has a
All right.
spider ring.
I'll fix it.
Huh.
I'll bring her back.
Warning. Oh shit. I knew it was coming, and I didn't give enough warning from myself.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
Sorry
Even with the
guys, I
cobwebs she
failed
put in
you.
my head, some part of me
There's
had been
only
aware
like
enough to
5
write
jump
my
scares
escape
in
into
this
the story,
entire thing
to bring a
in
light into the
cutscene,
cabin
and
till
I
it
missed
reached me
them.
before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my partner a long time ago. She looks so old.
Run, Alan, run!
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast.
Got no food or water for a while? Yeah.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Does this count as car crash number 3? Or is it car crash number 1, part 2? It's a very important distinction. Because there are a lot of car crashes in this game.
It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used.
So I'm going to pause that because A, it's loud, B, I want everybody to experience that song without my voice talking over it. It's good shit. It's good shit. Yeah, this is my favorite episode of the game altogether. It's just got a wild ride from start to finish. And I mean, a lot of the episodes are kind of wild, that you kind of jump all over the place. But you now know the truth. We're less on the unreliable narrator side now. We're now fully committed that what Alan is experiencing is 100% real. We are in it to win it. And the concert battle is infamous in the Remedyverse. It's super good. If you were paying attention when I was reading off the pages, you would have known that that was how this episode was going to end, was Nightingale was going to wake us up and have a gun in our face. So that's why it always pays to read all of the pages that you find. Does it get rid of some of the suspense? A little. But at least for me, I enjoy, okay, I know where this is going, but I don't know how we get there. And I think that to me is more interesting. So I don't really worry about spoilers. So I'm avoiding a lot of specific things when it comes to spoilers for this game. Just because there is a massive spoiler, not just with how the game ends, but like there is a turning point in this next episode we're going to get to on Saturday. We'll be streaming 5 and 6 on Saturday, finishing the game up. There is a big twist at the end of episode 5. I'm keeping that spoiler under wraps, but everything else I've been telling, you know, we're going to hit this, we're going to do this, we're going to kind of do this. Because to me, I don't think that knowing what's ahead matters in this game. What matters is the journey of how you get there. Like, the way that this narrative is laid out, along with having the manuscript pages, there aren't really that many surprises. You know what's going to happen if you get all the pages and you follow along with what's going to happen. You kind of can tell what's coming. And that's okay. A big thing for me is a lot of people, especially when I was doing writer workshops back in college, this is a bit of a tangent, but when I was doing writer workshops in college, a lot of people would try to like avoid everything about cliches and stereotypes and archetypes and tropes because they wanted to be unique and they wanted to be original. And I know I endeared myself completely to the creative writing professor, Professor Haynes at SMU, when I told somebody cliches work for a reason. You don't have to run from them. You can embrace them and use them in unique ways and have it be original than trying to do this whole I'm subverting every single trope in the entire world. It's more interesting if you take a trope that people know and you spin it. That may just be me. That may entirely just be the way that my brain works. My brain likes puzzles. I like to see what the puzzle is going to become. I look at the picture on the box, and I like what's fun for me is putting it together. Is figuring out the journey from where we go. So that's a wild ride. That's a lot to say. I have a lot to say about this game, but I can't say anything else about it until just sticking to tropes is lazy writing. That is correct. But you can utilize tropes effectively in unique ways. I'm just saying. And that comes with writing. When it comes to the festival work that I did, I absolutely told people you should be using tropes and cliches. Stop trying to subvert them. You have 6 seconds for an audience member to understand who your character is. Utilize tropes, people. Come on, it's not that hard. But we'd have a lot of people, I want to be edgy and I want to be different. And I'm like, embrace all of the history of art that has preceded you. Just embrace it and go an extra mile. But sticking to the trope as it is for most regular writing is a little bit lazy if that's all it is. You gotta have some of the standard tropes. You gotta have some of your archetypes at least. It's how you use them that makes it interesting. So that's your creative tip for the night. Tropes are good, actually, and you should use them effectively and efficiently and in creative problem-solving ways.